think it was in fact walkovers. But I do have one more game, so do not fret. For I shall host it up. Oh, actually, I need to get it. So 1 second, guys.
Go out, and the sun will be all that burns on our way down. But right now, we have to understand the problem and
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the final game of the day is going to be none other than TTF versus OctZerg from Group 19. Excellent. Another TVZ on Blue Storm. Hopefully as exciting as the last one. So without further ado, here we go into the game. I just realized I haven't had, I've turned off the Pro League music, or not the Pro League music, the game music. Let's go Pro League style for the last game. Have it on. Yeah, all right. In the top right corner as the brown Zerg, we have ISL2.OctZerg, and in the bottom left as the blue Terran, we have ISL2.TTF. The map is Blue Storm, and I'm gonna go with a wild guess here and say that OctZerg is probably gonna make Zerglings. I mean, call me crazy, but you know, if Joe Kim made a thread and was like, "Hey, Sale, do you wanna make a bet on whether OctZerg's gonna make Zerglings?" I would bet in favor of OctZerg making Zerglings. Just throwing that out there. Well, let's see exactly how many lings he makes and when he does it. And what is TTF going to do? Now, let me actually quickly go and have a look at Kid Canada's factoids, in case, you know, there's a more interesting factoid than OctZerg likes Zerglings. Alright, what do we have? Looks like nothing interesting between these guys. Looks like TTF got B- with a very good win rate in the ladder, and OctZerg got B+ on the ladder. Although I don't know what their max ranks are. According to Game, OctZerg got A+ in TSL2. Ah, interesting. Looks like we do have a wall off here with a barracks. And SCV being annoying here, denying the expo. Looks like OctZerg actually wanted to 12 hatch, but is now up to 400 minerals and unable to make the hatchery. Is he going to make the spawning pool instead? Still no spawning pool, still unable to plant the hatchery. He's going for 500, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have 500? Do we have 500? Any takers? We do have 500. Can he make 600? Can he make it? Oh, looks like the spawning pool does finally go down. And the hatchery. So, wow. 500 plus minerals before getting that down. Definitely not the start that he wanted in this game. TTF doing a very nice move. And, ooh, taking his gas. Gonna go for some kind of tech play. Very interesting choice. And will the SCP even get away? Getting chased all the way out by 2 drones. Well. What is the follow-up going to be? So OctZerg, hatch is late, pool is late, drones are freaking out. Not ideal. And uh-oh, what is this? A proxy factory, ladies and gentlemen. We have a proxy factory. He's going to be floating this in to the main base of OctZerg. OctZerg, will he see it? He's making a 3rd hatchery. This does not bode well. OctZerg, Mr. Chogaling, is about to get a factory floated into his base. This could be a very fast game, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting a gas right now. He's gonna need it. The factory is over halfway done. And the Overlord, man, he can't go into the base because there's a Marine. He can't see. I wonder if he'll just try and poke in and see the gas and then run out immediately. If he sees the gas, he might suspect something is up. And yes, he will get close enough to see the gas. The Marines should come over here and shoot it. It looks like he will immediately back away as soon as he sees the gas. That is exactly what he wanted to see. Or rather, that's enough information for that Overlord. No need to waste it. And here goes the factory. The SCV is going in for a scout. Only 2 Lings are on the field and they're not at the home base. A Sunken's going down at the front. But there's going to be nothing in the main base. This could be so bad. Oh my goodness. I don't see what OctZerg is going to do. And oh, the 2-port Wraith follow-up! Oh, wow. TTF going all out here. Now, I'm actually wondering, is this actually a Zergling type wall? I would assume it is, given that he's only made 2 Marines and no bunker. But this is going to be so bad. And here goes the Overlord. It's going, but it's not going to be enough. The lair's being made. Oh, God, he has nothing. Does he have speed? Speed has only just started! Oh no, he has nothing. And now he sees it. And the second vulture is not quite out yet, but he's going to go with 1 vulture, a Sunken, or a creep immediately planted in the main base. It's actually a very interesting move. That could be a very good move here, but it's not even going to cover the back of the mineral line, so the vultures can just camp back there. We do have 2 kills so far. Going to get a 3rd kill right now. Lings being made, but without speed, there is no way that they're going to kill these vultures. And importantly, I mean, even if this doesn't kill him, there's about to be 2 Wraiths in his base. Oh wow, this is not gonna. Oh, look at that! Using SCB to block right there. Interesting. And as I said, that Sunken is not in the best place. Not gonna defend the mineral line. Although interestingly, looks like OctZerg gonna try and mine some gas there. Doesn't have his natural gas, so OctZerg can't even mine gas. He can't mine gas, and there's Wraiths. He's gonna have to build spores. Is there an evolution chamber? Yes, an evolution chamber being planted immediately. Because he actually can't build any anti-air units. And oh, looks like speed has finished. He's going to try and catch these vultures. Should be able to catch them. Now that speed has finished. Oh, taking a Sunken hit, but, well, looks like he does around 1 of the vultures, but 2 vultures still in the base. More importantly, the factory is still in his base, so he can just make more. It looks like OctZerg does reclaim his main base, but now there are 2 Wraiths around. Looks like they got 2 Overlord kills. And now going after the drones. The Spore Colony is about halfway done. And the Wraiths are not targeting the same drone though. And oh, very clutch move right there. Morphing the damage or the drone that was being shot into a creep colony. Is there a creep? Yes, a spore is being made in the main. So OctZerg actually dealing with this quite well given the circumstances. I'm actually quite surprised. You know, he's taken quite a bit of damage, but for the moment at least, he's not dead, and he does still have a decent number of drones. Although, once again, the vulture being super annoying right here. So I'd still say TTF is in a nice position. Did he actually not get cloak? Wow, actually he made 4 wraiths before control tower, and he's now got a ton of gas and no money because he's actually adding barracks. So he's going for the relatively standard 3 racks follow up, basically adding 2 more barracks and then going for like a wraith bio push. And Looks like doing a bit of the micro. How's the Wraith micro? Those are very nicely positioned spores, actually. And also controlling his drones as well to not lose too many. Only one spore in the main. Not really minding this gas. And just gonna harass the spawning pool, harass the sunken. Just take some pot shots with his pew pew lasers. Of course, they don't really do that much damage. And now, even though he didn't kill anything, forcing the drones to slide like that is denying the mining time. So it is still doing damage, even though it's not really killing anything. Looks like Cloak is finally being researched, getting halfway done. Now the thing is though that even though he got Cloak very late, since the Wraiths were out for a long time, they're building up a lot of energy, so they will be able to Cloak for a very long time once it finishes. And I don't know if OctZerg is actually aware of what the transition is. I think he probably assumes what it is since he doesn't see any attempt at a push out to take the expansion. So let's see, how is he going to prepare for this? Looks like a Spire is on the way. It's not even halfway done yet though. And looks like, shooting another drone. Can they one-shot? It looks like they're still two-shotting drones. And, well, continuing to do the micro. I think he's actually trying to snipe these gas drones, I think. Yeah, look at that. Oh, but there is the third spore, but that is a lot of money in spores. Look at that, 5 spore colonies. If we look at the food count, 35 food and supply capped for OctZerg. And losing another Overlord, so getting even more supply capped. 55 food for TTF, quite a nice food lead. And what is that? Okay, that's just the factory. A random Wraith going to the bottom right, I assume to look for Overlords. And Zergling's just harassing this depot a bit, but here comes the push. And it looks like the Marines actually stimmed, but the Lings will run away. But OctZerg now knows what's coming, probably wants to throw down a bunch more Sunkens. Yes, indeed, there are the Panic Sunkens, but they're not quite covering this entrance, though. The Marines could easily run around here and take out the Spire. Some mutas are on the way, but with the Wraiths overhead, and yeah, look at that, not that many mutas in production, actually. Just can't really afford them. And more importantly, are there going to be enough in time? The Marine group is already here. The mutas do pop, but there's only 3. There goes a scan. Is he going to commit to it? There's a... Wait, did he stim? He stimmed and ran away. I don't know. But OctZerg doing a very nice move right here, moving some Lings in for a flank if TTF decides to go for it. But TTF, in fact, not going for it, and is going for a command center, I think. Well, he's going to build a bunker first. Actually, mass preparing his Wraiths with these SCVs. Very nice idea right there. And going to... Well, he's going to be fine. Not even going to lose a Marine. So, well, OctZerg, who looks like he was in a bit of trouble early on, is actually in decent shape right now. I mean, he's got his tech up. His bases are all nicely defended. He's looks like he's got a decent drone count now. And yeah, by the way, I don't know if this is intentional or not. It probably is, but having all his Overlords chilling over here serves a couple of purposes. Obviously, they're defended from the Wraiths with these spores, but also, since TTF might want to micro back here with his Wraiths, by the way, there is a drop in the main going on. But since TTF might want to micro along the cliff, the Overlord's actually covering the drones, making it a little bit harder for the Wraiths to target fire individual drones. So that's quite an interesting thing. An interesting tidbit. So we do have a bunch of Cloak Wraiths, and here comes, oh my god, so many units! Scourges everything, but there's no Overlord. He needs an Overlord. He can't see anything. All the Medic Marine go down, but all the Wraiths are left, and suddenly TTF is not in a good position at all. Why has he got 2 ports? He's going 2-port vessel off 1 base. I don't think that... TTF, man, that the math doesn't work. You can't do that. You actually can't.